Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Let's just kill these things. Alright, so we're heading back to Martha's. Wait, back to the hideaway, not Martha's.
Where's Gav?
Hold up. Back to the old man.
Finish with that log.
Alright, lad.
Well, did you find me some...
Find is one way of putting it.
Picture wax. Here you go, bud.
Ugh, reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Nice, nice. A badge of might. Oh, +1. That is better. Also, I should have enough to buy something else now. I'm not looking to use Wicked Wheel right now. I could wait till I can upgrade my limit break. Up we go. Hello, Jill.
Gav should be back by now.
You should be.
That broom's as ragged as...
Alright. Should talk to Nectar, though. Oh, okay, Nectar, never mind. I thought you heard something for me. Alright, Gav, what do you got?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
The gang's all here.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
True.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. 4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Gav. Well, now we can do it. Okay, I just have to wait after the fact. The hunt board. All right. Didn't want that close to my face anyway.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as...
All right. Let's see. First, let's see what you got. Desiree?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
All right.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Neat, neat, neat. So,
Here
take
you are.
that.
I gave you that one,
Take
didn't
that.
I? You earned this.
Thank you.
Come again.
I guess
I
that's
may
it.
have more for you.
Now, what do you got, Nectar? Kupo.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
You want me to kill them all?
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. Then perhaps I can.
All right. So I killed that one, I assumed. Yeah. Angel of Death. Clairview, Sunbreak, Broken Hilt, Rosaria. Clairview, Broken Hilt. Okay.
So Arthur's all right. Yep.
I have to remember that.
This won't so lucky though.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's a trouble a-brewing. And his name is Clive. Do. Alright, who needed my help down here? There it is.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I am, was it...
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Alright.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Nito Bambino.
Did you come through the forge today?
Can go around.
It smells like a still. Would explain Blackstone's fire. And you say Sid built this place?
Alright, yeah, that was faster, I guess, maybe.
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Martel.
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
No problem. Now eat your apples. More apples for you.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Yes, sir.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
There was a time I only had eyes.
I wonder what they do when it rains. This place doesn't feel very structurally sound. It feels like it would have been better to make this place a little lower. I guess this area is already at the lowest point. Alright, apples delivered.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Alright.
They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Nicely done. Alright, so we got everything, and now we have 1,000 to upgrade. Alright, this is a good spot to end this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please link below. Comment didn't go did. And with some more show, subscribe and hit the bell notification. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace. Now I'm just double checking.
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
Security cam? There has to be someone here.
Is there any more markers around I can stick up my ass?